Thank you for joining us. We're Finding God in Video Games, and today's Play or Not to Play, we are playing Space Jam: A New Legacy.
I'm excited about this one. Is this a new game?
I mean, it was made in like 2021 with the movie, so yes,
so
moderately new.
Can this be 2-player if I'm picking a computer? Or is this me still?
I think you're just picking one of these three characters.
Oh, okay. Well, so, I already picked a character.
There you go, the year 2021.
Oh.
There you go. So we're playing this while the basketball playoffs are going on at the time that we're recording this. But I will say we're not watching them. So this is as close as we get to. If you are like, I wonder when Finding God in Video Games is going to play a basketball-related game, you are seeing probably the one time that is going to occur. It's just not necessarily our particular wheelhouse of games that we tend to play. So this is as close as we get to a basketball experience for you, and this doesn't look like it has anything to do with basketball. This looks like a traditional beat 'em up. This is a multiplayer game. I can jump in on this one. Hold on.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, this looked like it was multiplayer. Oh, so we're really
all right, I'm in, and I'm Bugs. All right,
nice.
There you go. All right, this doesn't have anything to do with basketball whatsoever.
No.
Oh, well, there's a Tweety Bird right there, and he's throwing. I mean, there's a basketball,
Is there
and you can pass the basketball. So this looks exactly like one of the classic, like Simpsons old school arcade games. But we're not advancing beyond that. Yes, this is very simple stuff, or like the old X-Men games.
Is it just me, or is X the only button to
No, you can jump. Oh, to attack?
No, to attack.
Yeah, I think this is pretty simplistic.
Oh, okay.
So,
like, am I doing something wrong?
I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'm not somebody that has tremendous concerns about whether a game has a massive amount.
So wait, is that LeBron James, they said?
Yes, that is LeBron James.
What about...
He is apparently his likeness is in this game for some reason.
But wasn't the original Space Jam Michael Jordan?
You should probably come break this, since it's the same
Wasn't
break.
It Michael Jordan? Or
the original Space Jam was Michael Jordan.
So what's up with LeBron James? Where's
this is the new
Michael
legacy.
Jordan?
Well, they couldn't afford to bring him back. Either that, or he was like, I kind of already did the Bugs Bunny thing. I have nothing left to prove there. There's no more shoes left to sell for me. I'm just going to count my kabillions of dollars and enjoy my life.
I guess.
So,
but LeBron James doesn't have kabillions of dollars?
Okay, so we can... I mean, he probably has enough. Apparently not.
How? Wait a second.
You got to double jump. It's 2 jumps.
That's
it's the same way it always is. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
I was like, geez, I'm pressing double jump.
There's some ice cream. Have some.
Oh,
and
can I eat
some
it?
fried
How do you
eggs.
eat it?
Just pick it up.
Oh no. Did I press a button?
I don't know.
I'm speeding.
But you should probably...
How do I pick it up?
Just pick it up with your button.
With what
You
button?
only use 2 buttons, dude.
I'm pressing X.
Sweet monkey meat. Okay.
I was pressing X. And
so if you're looking for
working.
something that reminds you of like the old Ninja Turtles. Now here's the thing though, like there was recently a new Ninja Turtles, an actual like arcade beat 'em up.
Didn't we play that?
We did. Nobody watched it, but we played it and did a video on it, and it was good. It felt like
it was,
especially considering the time. It felt really, dude.
Man, I was just trying to go.
Come now, you got to eat this apple.
I'm scared.
You should be. You're just walking right into it.
This is so neat.
it feels like those kind of things. Honestly, it's not terrible, but there's nothing special here.
I was gonna say it's something special. It's just kind of, can you pick up that ball or something?
Yes, you can pick it up and you can throw it at people like that.
Oh, how clever!
And then he brings us a fresh one.
If you're looking for like an old school game that plays old school, this is definitely it.
Or if you're looking for a game that features LeBron James, because there's...
Even though neither
of us
are LeBron James.
I don't know how many... Well, no, you probably have to pay to unlock him as an extra character. Oh, if you push both buttons at the same time...
Oh.
You do a special move. I don't know if it uses your life force or not, but... we gotta break this.
Oh. Pow, 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 pow.
I
it's
think
a very
it has
simple
its own
game.
Sound effects. You don't have to make it.
You know, I feel like somebody else said that to me too when
They were right.
I was just like doing something random and I made a sound effect and they looked at me like I was crazy and I'm like,
are we supposed
to say that out loud? Charge ball break. Charge.
Oh. You have to charge the ball to break it. Hence the charge ball break.
Oh.
So there's more things. Oh, and now we're fighting crime. I guess maybe he's from the movie. I've never watched the new Space Jam movie. I feel like
we haven't, have we?
Well, after watching the first one, I'm just
What's
not really
point?
sure. Well, to make more money, I think is why they make them. But
I mean, I liked the first original Space Jam too much. I feel like the second movie is never as good as the first, and I'm always disappointed.
Well, it depends on what you're looking at. Like, I would argue that Empire Strikes Back is the superior Star Wars movie to New Hope. Although New Hope good, but if I'm going to rewatch one of them, I always go Empire.
That's right, Empire Strikes Back.
Even-numbered Star Trek movie is always superior to odd-numbered Star Trek movies. So sometimes the second one can be better. I don't think that's true with Space Jam movies. I think with Space Jam movies, what you get in the first one.
Did you hear anything about the second one? Was it even any good?
Yes, I heard they made it. And and they had a LeBron James in it, and that was
he was actually in the movie?
Yeah, no, he's really in it. Like, he's the main person.
See, I'm terrible. I have no idea what's going on.
No, it's not terrible. It's probably for the best. I don't know that they needed to
make
another one.
I feel like if Michael Jordan was in it, I probably would have watched it. And that's maybe why I didn't, because I didn't hear he was in it.
I feel like it wouldn't have mattered who was in a Space Jam 2. I don't think that was ever going to be on my to-do list.
I broke that open to get the carrots, and it ate me, and I'm gone.
Are you? Oh, well, now you can be someone else. Pick another character if you want. Or you could be the exact same character, and we can continue to do the same thing.
But I guess it's a different superpower or something, maybe? Because I had to pick something different than what I used before.
Maybe you have a different, I don't know. So here's what I will say. If you're looking for something that gives you that Ninja Turtle / old school beat 'em up arcade combat, this is a serviceable and pretty standard. There's nothing really special happening here, but it's not terrible.
See, why do they keep running me over if they're trying to give me the food?
Well, because you gotta
just give me the food instead.
And if you're looking for a Looney Tunes based game, there's really not many of those that exist.
Really
so this is going to be for the crowd that's looking for those things. You don't have a lot of options. So if you were like, you know what, I've really been meaning to play a Space Jam based game, I think this is one of the only options that exist. And if you want a game with Bugs Bunny and his friends in it, also one of the only modern games that exist.
Why does it say minus 5,000?
I don't know. Maybe we did something wrong. I'm not really paying overly much attention to the scoring of a 2D side-scrolling brawler.
So, what would you say to play or not?
Well, here's the thing. So for me, sometimes I am looking for just mindless button mashing fun, especially if you're looking for something that is, and I feel like, honestly, I think this game was a free download, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I don't even think this game costs money. I think they pay you to play it. I don't know if it's that bad. But, I mean, I kind of enjoy every now and then mindless button mashing. And this reminds me of stuff that I used to actually really enjoy back in the day.
Yeah.
Granted, the difficulty level on this is not something that I would consider. Don't jump on those.
Clearly.
Well, you say that, but you jumped on them.
I didn't jump on them.
Then why did they explode?
Tweety Bird dropped the dang ball on it.
Is that what you think
That
happened?
is what happened.
Sure. Oh no, our gold. Not that it really matters. So, there's real gold. So if you're looking for a line of you played all of them. You've done your Ninja Turtles games. You've done things like Double Dragon and such, and you're just looking for like a Streets of Rage style, just beat things up. I mean, you could probably do worse. I just haven't seen it before. But there's probably worse games out there that do this. Now, whether this has anything to do with the plot of the movie, you can get that frog. I mean, if it is, this is like definitely an odd. I don't know what.
I don't know how this could.
I don't know how this would have anything.
Maybe we're missing something with the movie.
Yes, maybe like if we had watched the movie, it'd be like, oh yeah, the part where you fight thousands of robots and do no basketball whatsoever. Maybe that's
and just throw basketballs at them
Yes.
to try to beat them.
Maybe that's what happens in it. I mean, honestly, the idea of a
Dang it.
Space Jam movie that is, instead of being about basketball and all those things, but is instead just a straight up Bugs Bunny goes on a rampage against robots. I mean, I guess there's an audience for that. It's not this guy, but it's different than what I was expecting. I have a feeling that's not what the movie's about, though. I wouldn't
have
think
a
so.
feeling it's probably not. Well, so
I'm going to go, for me, yeah, I'd play this, but only with the caveat that I'm pretty sure we didn't pay any money for this. And also, like, I'm a sucker for simple, old school, nostalgic beat 'em up kind of games.
You are, aren't
and
you?
I am. I'm the target
Brings you to
audience
your
for those
childhood.
kind of things. Yes, this reminds me of throwing quarters in cheap. You know, when I say cheap, I don't mean cheap like it didn't cost money. Cheap as in like the tactics of it were cheap kind of video games. So I mean, it's for what I paid for it, which I think is nothing. It's not bad. I'd go with a play. What about you?
Well, for me, I'm kind of the polar opposite of you. I'm not a button masher person. I like storylines.
Oh, you like
so
stuff
to
that
just-
matters.
So to just like sit here, I feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over and over, and now my back is hurting.
In real life or in the game?
And both.
Oh.
Because I'm
Well,
just
fix
sitting
your
here.
posture.
It's not easy to do when you're 7 months pregnant here. But I would say it's a not to play for me, but just because I get bored easily. I get bored really easy, and I'm already bored of this game, and I'm already kind of ready to
Well,
be
maybe
done
we've
playing
almost
it.
beat it.
I would hope so, with how much we've been just doing the same thing for like 12 minutes now. But that's just my personal opinion. It's cute. If you like Space Jam, it's cute.
Yeah, if you like the new Space Jam, it's probably cute. I don't know. I haven't met any people that watched it. But someone must have.
Someone had to have
And
watched
this
it.
game is for them.
Yeah, there you go. But it's not for me, so not to play
All
for
right.
me.
Well, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time for more Play or Not to Play.